The Triple B podcast would like to invite you to come break bread with your brothers. If you like what you're hearing on the show, if you think we missed the mark, or if we got it all wrong, reach out to us on social media. We can be reached on Twitter at triple_B_pod or search Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. We are the Brothers Breaking Bread on Facebook, and our email is brothersbreakingbreadpod@gmail.com. Further descriptions are in the show notes. Like, follow, friend, do all that good stuff, and please never forget to break bread with your brothers.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey.
We're having a little hot back. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it. This is a beautiful thing, man. Just all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking. And, food is always just the extra, man. They deprive these people of their basic human rights, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through. I love that, man. I love it a lot more than I could say to you guys.
Shaun King, I will say, I know our brother Zeb don't like seeing this, so brother, if you want to avert your eyes, I haven't seen this video. This is posted by Shaun King. It was a police shooting. So
this may be the worst police shooting I've seen in my entire life, says Shaun King.
Yeah, so I know,
and I've seen it closely studied over 500 cases at this point.
Yeah, I definitely love to my brother. I know he said he don't want to see this shit, but here we go.
Hands down, 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 hands, quit reaching, stay down, roll over, I'm down, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Hands,
Wow.
down, quit reaching, stay down, roll over.
That was like 9 shots.
That's a fucking murder.
Has anybody ever been pinched before?
Yeah, of course I've been pinched.
Can you imagine being pinched and being told not to reach for the spot you're being pinched at?
Right.
So now imagine that you've been shot 4 times and being told not to move and to keep your hands up.
No, you can't be shot and
So then after that,
not to move.
imagine being shot 3 more times and being told whatever the fuck this nigga was yelling.
Roll over.
We talking about a pinch. Like, imagine being fucking pinched. Being pinched and being told to keep your hands up. You can't do it. You can't do
No.
it. The automatic response to being pinched or touched is to move your hands down. So imagine a nigga shooting you 4 times and then saying, keep your hands up in the air.
Wow.
That's that video.
Murder,
That's
dog.
that video game shit, man.
That's that fucking murder. That was a murder, dog.
And then I hear so much fear, and I get it. Okay. Yeah, police have a tough job. My mom had a tough job. For some reason, some odd way doing, like I say on the show all the time, for some reason, some odd way, during the crack era in Kansas City when she was a cop, she found some way not to shoot niggas in the back. Weird, right?
Right. That is weird.
That's weird, right? Cracker in Kansas City. But anyway, imagine all of that. I don't understand.
I don't either.
I was overseas in Iraq, and we couldn't even. Now you couldn't even raise your rifle at people unless you got shot at. You had
Right.
to verify that you. And once again, yeah, there were people out there that were getting shot at. There were also a lot of people who were being dishonorably discharged from the military too in Iraq, but nobody talked about that because niggas was just out there just shooting people as they was riding down the street. Anyway, how do we have a more strict rule of engagement for third country nationals or other country nationals, however you want to put it, than we have for our own citizens? Like literally, I had to verify that a motherfucker shot at me before I could turn around and at least point my rifle at somebody.
Right.
I had to do that. And if
The
go ahead,
foreign citizen.
Joe always with the questions. That is a good question. I'm like, I have no answer, sir. We are not citizens.
They had to make a 14th Amendment to make sure that you niggas were citizens.
Yeah, we are literally property on the that has been released into the wild.
Right.
Formerly 3/5 a human being.
Formerly 3/5 of a human being. You are correct, sir. You are very correct. So when I see,
Well, I ain't taking that. We ain't none of that shit.
no, we not on paper.
But that's what they classified
on
as.
paper.
We talking about
According to
definitions. We talking about definitions.
on paper.
Okay, well,
You
yeah,
are-
but
you
that
are
ain't
right,
my
brothers
definition.
Zeb.
Okay.
You all right, brothers there. We all grown men and grown black women.
My bad,
You all right.
bro.
You all right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Full grown ass humans around this motherfucker. But on paper, yes. And yeah, we didn't see the beforehand. But all I saw was a man came around a refrigerator and get shot 4 times. And then after that, he got shot 3 more times. I never been shot. I've been like electrocuted before. Been beat pretty bad by my mama. I couldn't imagine being shot and then like I can't stop moving. Like you tell me to lay still after you shoot me.
Yeah, I mean, it don't make no sense, bro. I didn't see it. I was taking a piss actually, so my phone was in my pocket and it was on mute.
Yeah,
but I was hearing it.
I know you said you don't want to see shit like that, so I put.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't
out.
see it.
Yeah, I put disclosure out that you were listening. Yeah.
Yeah, but I heard it. Yeah, man, that's once again, And I assume that the person being shot was a black man.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, man. I mean, I don't be seeing this. I don't be seeing this the other way. I don't be seeing white people being shot like this by the police. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure that it does, but not to the degree, not to the rate nowhere near. You know what I mean? Like, there's way more white people up in this country committing crimes than black people committing crimes up in this country. And we seem to be taking more police bullets than anybody else, And we don't seem to be, we are. You know what I mean? So, same old thing, man. Same old shit.
I get Shaun King. For some reason on social media, they don't like him because he a real white Al B. Sure, but that nigga be helping.
Yeah.
He got them straight shots last week, nigga.
Yeah, he for no reason. Dog. Hey, dog.
This shit we was talking about fucking Ariana Grande.
The one the video didn't play.
Yeah.
You know what?
Pulling a Rachel Dolezal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold on, dog. I'm going to find that video because I got the fucking 5G. I got the Google 5G today, so ain't nothing.
But I got the whole thing up in last week. You know what I'm saying? But
we good. But dog, he called strays. You know what? I'm not here for that. Sean be helping. We gonna play some of this audio.
Krasner announced the arrest today of a former police officer for his role in the assault of a woman and her toddler in West Philadelphia. Investigators say Officer Darren Cardos now faces assault charges. He's accused of pulling Rakia Young out of her vehicle.
Oh, I thought this was the same thing. This is the shit that we covered when they pulled that black woman out the vehicle?
This is from the Grapes of Wrath episode.
Yeah.
It's the Grapes of Wrath.
I thought
89.
I ain't had time. My bad, y'all. I didn't even vet the video. But it's still a good video. This was that, it's the Grapes of Wrath, bro. This was this nigga, dog. They pulled this woman out the vehicle, separate her from her child, and then try to say the child was just out wandering about.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And then they said they arrested the officer responsible for this shit. You see, it's a solid 20 motherfuckers beating on his car.
Look at about 20,
They
25.
arrested one nigga. They probably found the oldest motherfucker in the department that was the closest to retirement. Said, hey, dog.
Right.
One for the team? One for the team?
Or it might be last one hired, first one fired.
That's right.
Or it might be
Well,
like,
yep.
or it might be the
I
lone,
got that vibe.
it might be the lone nigga that was there. Anyway, keep it playing.
During the unrest following the deadly shooting of Walter Wallace Jr. back in October of 2020. The DA's office says Young was also hit repeatedly before she was maced. The city later agreed to a $2 million settlement with her.
And before motherfuckers get on here talking about what she did, nigga, she turned the wrong way on the street.
That's all she did.
She just ran into a fucking crowd of police officers. She was pissed off about something.
Angry police officer that beat the fuck out of her, took her child from her, and then tried to say her child was just lost.
Mm-hmm. And they gave the baby back to her with glass in the car seat.
Yeah, so the baby was never lost. I was about to say, because the glass was in the car seat.
No, the baby was never lost.
The
baby was never lost. They just tried to say, they had pictures of the baby with random white police officers, like, oh, here's his baby. Y'all want to buy it?
But how is the baby lost in a car seat, though? With the baby toddled up and like...
Well, they didn't anticipate somebody being in the window taking film of the shit.
Yes.
Because there's a Philadelphia native, you know what I'm saying, talk about that Joan. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the OG when old boy got shot in the back. The cop didn't realize there was a nigga filming the whole shit in the bushes, and they lied and said, he stole my gun and ran.
There's somebody sitting in an apartment window filming this shit.
Yep.
And they probably had no calculus onto who that would be. Mm-hmm. So they said, hey, we're standing playbook on this. You know, this baby was lost.
You know these niggas don't want their babies.
Here's the receipt.
You know these niggas don't want their babies. This nigga baby just out in the car seat, out with glass. The baby had glass on him, so we took him in and wiped him down.
Mm-hmm. No, they didn't wipe him down.
No, my bad. You're right.
They took as is.
Flash shards everywhere.
As is, as in ASS is, nigga. Ass is, nigga.
Nigga, was he that baby Dave Chappelle was talking about in that stand-up?
Wow.
Why she allegedly...
This nigga, that's pretty good. Why is this not rewinding? Anyway, speaking of other crazy shit that people think ain't nobody watching, y'all done heard about this white woman that helped her jailhouse boo escape from prison?
Yeah.
Hey,
I've been trying. I need to find some more clips.
I promise you, this is a fucking. This might be. Damn, what's that fucking Jennifer Lopez and George Clooney movie?
Oh, shit! I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Out of sight. This might be
out of sight. That's it.
This might be out of sight too.
Like, nigga, they literally walked out of the prison.
Yes.
She was like, I gotta take him to get his teeth clean, and put that nigga in the back. And put that nigga in the back of the car and never came back, nigga. Never came back.
Does anyone find it odd they got the same last name? I mean, I know it's a common.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Yeah.
But that just didn't sit right with me.
It is Alabama. They all right.
I didn't peep that. What's the last name?
White.
Well, there you go. There it is.
Well, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am. It is, like I said, it is Alabama.
That's just descriptive.
Right.
That's just an adjective.
Vicky White and Casey Cole White.
Whites.
So they've been searching for these niggas for 6
Me,
days.
that motherfucker look like Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, he do. He kind of do.
He like the David Koresh version of Aaron Rodgers, nigga.
You know, and I don't know if I read this specific article, but the one I read, whatever day that was earlier this week, they were still talking about her like, you know, she might be in danger, and you know what I mean. Like, we don't know exactly what happened. We don't know if she was involved or if he manipulated her. You know what I mean? Like, if he took it, you know, like, man, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. Nigga, the way she walked, nigga, like, here's the thing. You see the video? She opened,
and they was talking about she had sold her house or some shit.
Oh,
yeah, for like under market value.
Yeah, she had just recently sold her house, and did she put in for her retirement or you know, just to quit or some shit like that? You know, just like within the last few weeks.
Hey, bro, I'm just looking at the video of them walking out the jail, because usually the officer escorts the prisoner into the vehicle. Like, nigga, she opened the door, walked to her car, left the door open. That nigga just walked out into the car.
Right.
I saw that right there. I was like, oh, nigga.
Yeah. She ain't in the rest.
Nigga.
Right.
Nobody just leave the doors open. That nigga especially if you a fucking convict. Nigga, they usually got a nigga on your arm holding you.
Yeah.
And they put you in the car, and then they fucking your handcuffs, and they handcuff you to the car through the handcuffs.
Yeah.
Right.
Wasn't none of that, nigga. That nigga got in the back of that car like that bitch was an Uber.
Like he's a chauffeur.
Like that nigga had his phone. Like, he had his phone was like, hey y'all, my ride. Hey, good looking out, y'all. The food is shit, but I gotta go.
Appreciate the hospitality, but I gotta go.
I appreciate the real cold water in the shower, but I gotta get out of here, y'all. I'll be back next year probably.
Three hots in the cot.
Yeah, if y'all catch me. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I'll check y'all later.
That's the video I was trying to find, but if y'all can find that video, man, like the video of when he, like the way she left the jail, went to her car and just got in the car, and then that nigga just like walked out and then got in the car, like I said, like she was like real life Uber, nigga. That part I was like, oh, that bitch guilty.
Yeah.
She been sucking his dick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The gentleman of the jail knew that they were having like a little fling, because they would talk about how he would get extra food, but the question that they kept asking is like, why didn't anybody say anything? And we got a little group chat going on, me and the homegirls, and it was like, ain't nobody checking for her. If she would have been like, because he actually killed somebody that was her age. That's why he's in jail. Mm-hmm. And so I found that to be real odd too. I'm like, sis, you about to end up on like a Lifetime movie, because he's gonna kill you just like he probably killed that other lady. I came up with a whole storyline, so if Lifetime want to pitch that, do that. But we were talking about how like sis wasn't, I mean, she is very beautiful because she is a human being, but she's not nothing that these fellas in this here jail were checking for. So they was just like, you know, I think they felt safe because he was really taking one for the team. That's what my one homegirl had said. So I said I was going to volley that for her.
I said she was beautiful?
I mean, everybody is beautiful in someone's light.
No, she's like a muskrat.
Damn.
You see this picture?
But a beautiful muskrat.
Yeah. Y'all see, what's that? What's that?
Free muskrat with a good pension.
What's that?
She had a good pension.
What's that? PJ Otter in the jug band? She's like one of the niggas in that band, nigga.
Oh damn, she 56 and he 38.
Yeah, she had a retirement plan. She knew what she was getting. Plus, he been locked up for a little bit of time, so I'm gonna go on mute.
He was clapping. Oh, you know you know the way the cakes are getting clapped. The way you shaking your head. What's that mean? I need you to come off mute. Don't look up to the sky. Ain't nobody up there to help you.
You call for him. Y'all keep going on with
call
the
for
podcast.
him. You call for Dirty Aaron Rodgers? That who you calling for, nigga?
Y'all keep pushing on to the next.
You calling for Teabag Rodgers? Dirty Sanchez Rodgers? Anyway, we keep moving.
Nigga, she old enough to be his mama.
That's probably what he want.
Yeah. Suck on that titty.
She looked like a muskrat, and he looked like he ain't washed his balls ever. So
my homegirl said she looked like one of the characters from the Backyardigans, and
she do.
And I lost it. I just absolutely lost it.
You the backyard.
She does. She really does. I lost it.
That's probably why he had
and
to
if y'all
escape.
haven't caught one of them shows, they got good musicals.
Yeah, that's probably why he had to escape, because the other inmates were clowning him. Like, nigga, you fucking a bitch from PJ Masks. What we talking about?
You look like the purple backyardigan. That's funny.
Anyway, that's pretty good. Hopefully she's alive, and hopefully he ain't killed nobody else. Have y'all seen this Dave Chappelle shit?
I have seen a lot of it. I don't think I saw the tackle.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen the Molly Wop show. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they even showed the Molly Wop, but hold on. So TMZ. What we talking about here? Dave Chappelle's performing on stage. There's an attacker who has
with the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles.
I think so. Yeah, isn't it? Hey, what's it? I don't know if y'all know what this man was trying to do. So he had a fake gun with a knife inside of it.
That's weird as fuck.
But
got through the 2 layers of security somehow. I don't know.
I don't understand the plan. So this nigga had a fake gun, which should have definitely got him like, hey, you can't come in. But then they have the knife inside the fake gun. What is the plan?
What's the point?
What is the point? Just have the knife ready.
We're going to find out it was a security test. This nigga was paid to attack Dave Chappelle to see how good the security was.
Well, if the security failed, they definitely...
Well, yeah, they suck.
They definitely passed on fucking him up. Because they fucked him up. Hold on, here we go with the initial attack, y'all.
I thought it was you for a second.
Oh, this is after the attack.
Hey, my man, he's a bitch ass. Get that guy the fuck out of here. We gotta have some fun.
Oh, so this is after the attack. My bad.
Hollywood Bowl, you owe me 10 minutes because your security caught me slipping.
Okay, so this is after the attack. Boo! Dave Chappelle attacked on stage after performing at the Hollywood Bowl. Yeah.
While performing at the Hollywood Bowl.
Performing, yes, at the Hollywood Bowl. Man, like we were joking about, man got on stage with a fake gun with a real knife inside of it. I don't understand the design of the plan, how that happens. But anyway, I guess security failed, but then whatever. So the man is being charged with 4 misdemeanor charges. We're going to put this link in the show notes. I got to find other pictures too. They fucked this man up real bad. I have never heard of a nigga having his hand is dislocated.
His elbow was facing forward.
That's what I saw, the elbow thing.
His elbow
was facing forward.
Yeah. So that means they turned his shoulder.
They reached around.
My man can't even shoulder lean no more.
I don't know how true this part was, but they said that Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes had got a hold to old boy. I thought that was a little TMC thing, so that may not be accurate. But Jamie had a good week. Yeah, Jamie had a good week.
If you ever saw Higher Learning, that nigga Busta Rhymes beat your ass.
Busta Rhymes ain't no little nigga though.
And I think maybe people think that all comedians are the same size. Dave Chappelle is not the same size as Chris Rock, and he definitely Dave Chappelle got more at that point in time where Chris Rock was at. Dave Chappelle probably had a little more after the Chris Rock attack. Probably got a little more security to fuck you up after the fact too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, that was one of the things that I was thinking about, man, after the whole Will Smith, Chris Rock thing. Was motherfuckers like, and I don't know if, you know, this had any direct relation to it or whatever, but, you know, will motherfuckers feel like a level of freedom to attack a motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Why they on stage? You know, like motherfuckers, you might think about shit, but you won't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't never been done before, basically. You know what I mean? But then to see that this shit happened on national TV, you know what I mean, at the Oscars and shit, like, you know what? I could do that shit too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It might just open up a floodgate.
Copycat's a real thing, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Dog, like they really fucked it. I mean, and rightfully so. I'm a firm believer in.
Oh yeah, he got what he deserved.
If a nigga is at work and you fuck with him at work, he should have the full authority of whatever God or deity he believes in to fuck you up. Like niggas niggas.
Hold on, one day he said I always wanted to stop a nigga out.
They stopped.
I gotta do it tonight.
Hey, I don't know. Did someone put in the chat group the Ghetto Boys album cover?
Yeah, somebody did.
Yeah. That shit was beautiful, dog. That shit was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Hey, they should never gave you niggas Al Gore's internet, dog, because that shit was so good. I laughed and cried because I said my kids will not get the reference. I was sad all at once, dog.
So for motherfuckers that is listening and know about the Ghetto Boys and shit, they had, I can't remember, I think it's like the second album.
Yeah.
The version of the Ghetto Boys with Scarface and Willie D.
Yep.
Go ahead, AC.
No, it was the one with my mom playing tricks on me. It's called We Can't Be Stopped.
We Can't Be Stopped. Boom, that album.
And that's a real picture. That's
It's a real picture. It's a real picture.
Which is a great album also, so check that shit out. Listen to that shit. But yeah, so the album cover has Willie D and Scarface on either side of a Gertie, and the album cover has Bushwick Bill in it, like right after he had, however it happened, he got his eye shot out. Yeah, he shot his eye shot out. Yeah, that's what he said happened. You know, we'll know what really happened. But and so they whoever did that shit switched the motherfucker.
It was so
Chappelle after
beautiful.
He got his ass whipped.
Hey dog, it might have been the zenith of Photoshop, nigga. It was so beautiful, dog. It was I cried.
Yeah, it might be all
downhill from here.
Real talk. That shit was perfect, dog.
I know when white people go to France and see like beautiful works of art, and they're like, oh my goodness, nigga. When I saw that, I was like,
hey, that shit belong in the Louvre, bro.
Hey, nigga,
it belong in the Louvre.
I need Beyonce and Jay-Z to make another album just so they can have that Photoshop behind them, nigga. That's how beautiful it was, dog.
They need to hang that shit up across from the Mona Lisa in the Louvre, bro.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Hey, this is y'all see my face. I just said. That's how I leaned back to look at my phone, nigga. I was like, oh, these niggas are too much.
But y'all hear Chris Rock popping shit too? Talking about, Will Smith, is that you?
Poor Will, dog. Poor Will.
Chris was there, man. That's just...
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, he came on stage.
Poor Will. He can't go home because his wife is fucking his kids' friends. He can't be out in public because everybody making jokes on him. Poor Will, dog. Poor Will. He can't. He don't want to go to the red table. He don't want to go to the red barn. That nigga he's just lost. He a man with no nation, nigga.
Don't cry in a bag of money.
You need to go to the red house.
Red house with black people and white people buy furniture.
Not the red house.
At the red house.
It's sad because I thought it too. I thought it
too. He like, hello, my name My name is Will Smith, and I like smacking the shit out of niggas. And
I like affordable furniture.
Oh shit.
Y'all really need to go check out that episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh shit. And Mexican.
And Mexicans. And everybody.
What that white dude say? And everybody. Like, damn, we probably should have started there, huh?
Shit.
Oh shit.
For your ass.
Oh boy. I guess good but not great news. I don't know where this falls under. Brittney Griner's detention case just took a major turn. The U.S. State Department said Tuesday it has reclassified WNBA star Brittney Griner's ongoing detention in Russia, determining that she is wrongfully detained there. The change in designation marks an important shift in how U.S. officials will approach her situation, as it indicates they will now publicly negotiate for her potential release, rather than letting her case play out in the Russian legal system. Her case will now be handled by the State Department's special presidential envoy for hostage affairs instead by consular officials. So I mean, she's still in Russia, but
it's movement in the right direction.
Yeah. So now
the wheels of government, man, they move slowly. So
I don't know. I don't know. Any of y'all ever been constipated?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
So like when you get like a little squirtle, like it ain't the full release.
It's the squirtle.
It's still a very shitty situation.
It relieves some pressure,
but it's little pressure you release.
There's still a lot of
nigga. That's still a painful experience.
Yeah, still a lot of blocking.
No, I'm saying it's still a painful experience about to come your way. But I'm saying, dog, but there's promise. For I don't know, like I said once again, I don't know if y'all ever been like, hey, your boy been impacted. Nigga. Not that
nigga, more roughage.
Hey,
more roughage.
No, what happened to me was I got a cold or some shit, and I took too much decongestant and some shit.
Dried you out.
Nigga, you was there when it happened to me. Man, I think about it at KU.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember, I couldn't even wear my lead. I was so fucked up. I was like, my stomach hurt. I said, I gotta go home. I can't do this.
You right.
I couldn't even stand, nigga.
Shit.
Now think about it, nigga. You was there. I left work. I was like, oh no, I can't do this. Anyway, yeah. So if you've been in like a very tight situation when it started to loosen up a little bit, you still shitty, but there's hope.
There's hope.
There's hope.
Yeah, you still packed up.
Come on, U.S. government, bring this 20-foot tall black woman back home.
Damn.
So she can steal the regular black woman from us.
Right.
Wow.
My bad.
think she married, bro.
Did I say that? Did I say that out loud?
She married, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that stop people from fucking other people because they married.
Of course it does. Everybody knows that.
No, I don't.
That stop gay men from having kids. You know what? Y'all not ready for that conversation. Anyway, you know what?
I've had those conversations and I'm ready to abandon them.
Kevin Samuels ready for this conversation.
Uh-oh.
Look at that segue. Look at Woo!
Donnie Buckets.
Donnie Buckets out this motherfucker. My bad though. That nigga dead though. Hey y'all, we talked about earlier on the show. Kevin Samuels, YouTuber with 1.4 million subscribers, had died. His mother says. Kevin Samuels, YouTuber who became known for his controversial relationship advice, has died. His mother confirmed in the NBC News. Rumor of his death first circulated on social media Thursday night. His mother, Beverly Samuels Birch, declined to release details about what happened because her son was probably clapping them cakes. She said she learned her son's death from social media. That's horrible.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I learned from her son from social media, so it's probably fitting that I learned from his death from social media also. Anyway, what?
No, keep going.
Yeah. That was a terrible thing for social media to put that out. I didn't even know. I hadn't even been notified. She said in the phone call on Friday. All I'm doing is requesting that people pray for us.
So I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Number one, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels
R.I.P.
and condolences to his family. But, however, an OG once told me that, like, when you talking to women and shit, that, like, instead of saying but, you should say however. Because, like, you know what I mean? You be like, I love you, girl, but, and it's always like yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like a red flag, you know what I mean? So anyways, however, I have who the fuck is Kevin Samuels? I've heard his name, I've heard of him before, and I understand that he like gave relationship advice or something like that, but like what, is he like a doctor or something like that? Does he have like?
I don't know if he's a doctor. I don't know. Hold on, I got some more clips for you though.
I give myself a solid 9.8.
Bitch, you delusional. Hold up. Look at that look.
Hold on, hey, the way that nigga looked up from the death, like.
Nigga, 9.8. Bitch, what is you on?
I give myself a solid 9.8.
Okay.
Whatever.
Hold on, one more.
Being pretty is not enough for a lot of men because I'm pretty and I'm still single. So,
what do you want?
I don't know. I really don't know what I want because these men, they don't know what they want. A lot of men don't know what they want in women.
And you said you're how old again?
33.
33. So regardless as to what men want, you don't know what you want?
I mean, I know what I want, but...
And what is that? Guys, remember the first thing I said about ego? They're not willing to be honest.
To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what I want in a man. Like, I've been screwed and fucked for so long, I don't know what I want in a man.
Just in this little bit of time of talking to you, it's been chaotic. I'm just asking you just the basic stuff about who you are and what you want. And the way you told the story is, yeah, you can't make this shit up, people.
I mean, end of the day, he was off of some real basic psychology shit. But also, we were getting the most extreme examples of.
I think Kim got something to say.
No, I'm going to speak upon the delegation of the leftovers. He often referred to women who hadn't been married by 30. Well, yeah, that weren't married by 35 as leftovers.
Wow.
We done figured out how bruh done died. So this is how rumor starts, and you heard it here first. Bruh was on the Royal Honey, and he was having some negative side effects.
What's Royal Honey?
And
people who don't know.
Google it later. Google it, and you'll figure out what it is. And he had this negative side effect, and that's how he perished. So you heard that rumor first here on the Brothers Breaking Bread podcast. Royal Honey does not sponsor me, but if y'all would like to sponsor the Psychology of the Hustle podcast, hit your girl up. We are on the socials.
So once again, what's Royal Honey? Why we got to Google it? You just You gonna say it?
Breakdown.
Just be blessed that you fellas do not have to utilize the Royal Honey. It's something that the male men sometimes use to enhance themselves.
That's male enhancement.
Hold on, though. But that wouldn't. So Royal Honey versus his bullshit psychology. These aren't one and the same.
No, I mean he spewed a lot of hate and deceit. But he knew the target that he was marketing. Like, he was marketing to a certain target. I think we gonna find out that his death was basically on some, he couldn't keep his lifestyle couldn't fit his words. That's what we gonna find out.
A nigga might have some weird kind of cardiomyopathy that he probably shouldn't have been on.
Yep.
I mean, me and Joe Jeff had a homeboy who was a D1 athlete that went and played basketball and died on the basketball court.
Don't forget AC. Hold up. Don't forget AC.
Oh, my bad. I keep forgetting AC here too. Yeah, we had a homeboy. Yeah, AC, me, Joe, Jeff had a homeboy. Like, yeah, who knows? People have undiagnosed.
Ross.
Huh?
Right? One of the Ross brothers?
Shaun Ross? No, we're not talking about Shaun Ross. We're talking about somebody who died just like Shaun Ross, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I went to school with Shaun Ross.
Yeah, so Devon Black.
I get it though. I know.
Okay.
I know Kevin Ross holds for certain black women, for a lot of black women who are educated, he holds a certain spot and they disdain in their heart. I get it, but
Kelly Samuels was not the good look. But I mean, I think there was some truth to what he was saying. Right. I think the avenue in which he was doing it was wrong. I don't believe you have to tear someone down, but it's for likes. It's for it's for the socials. Right, it was really fucking with a lot of black women though, because black women was taking this shit to heart. Like
they were calling in and going in to seek his counsel. Also,
and feeding the fire.
They were signing up for that level of abuse. Yes, I will totally acknowledge that.
You say you signed up to speak for the delegation.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? The delegation of women that were what you say, leftovers? You said.
Yeah, he often referred to women who weren't married over.
So what's up with the vitriol for a man dying? Like, because he had some controversial opinions. I don't know. Like, was he a bad dude?
No, I don't know him well enough to say if he was a bad dude. And I do feel absolutely like I don't think any mother should have to figure out that that's how their child was lost. I'm finding out via social media. And so I do feel for his loss, but I think both things can exist at the same time. Like, you can be like a fucked up individual and then perish in a fucked up way.
Is he fucked up?
Some of these clips that he was just out of line. Some stuff you just shouldn't say. If you're a good human being, you just shouldn't say it.
Give me an example of something he said he shouldn't say. Because the only thing I've ever seen is him maybe...
Me saying it as a woman is not going to give it the vengeance coming out of a man's mouth. So that's number one. But I'll send you the clips. I mean, bruh would just say stuff. And sometimes it was the looks. Now, you're absorbing it as a man. I'm absorbing it as a woman. So the seat is different. I'm not saying that your point of view is wrong per se, but you can't say that mine's wrong either.
I'm not saying anybody's... I'm just saying, to me, it seemed like somebody... had an opinion. It got some following because it was maybe sexy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All attention is good attention, whether it be negative or positive.
Right.
And people chose sides, and that's that makes money too. Okay. And now I see people dancing on his grave. He didn't hurt no kids.
I don't think dancing on the grave is appropriate now. I'm not saying that.
But that's what's happening.
No, and I'm not condoning that. That's not what I'm condoning. I don't think the delegation of grown ass women are dancing on anybody's grave. You gotta have an empathetic heart. Bro was making his money.
And I don't think he ever talked about grown ass women. I think he was talking about the childish women that would do that. I think he was talking about women who had inflated egos, women who
Well, she's saying that he made a classification of women that haven't been married.
You can't just clump all them together. Because I can't clump all men over, a certain age in one pocket together. That wouldn't be fair. But he's also
in entertainment. He's also in entertainment. So
okay.
It is
so you think this is entertainment?
I think him getting 1.4 million subscribers is about entertainment.
I will say there was a video out there that he was on. I think he was in an interview, and he was talking about like previous to all this, he was like in .com and marketing and all kind of things, which I didn't know. I would have not known, and I would definitely try to find that clip again because of work and put it in the show notes. But there is definitely a marketing. It's almost a. Back in the day, we used to watch that shit on TV. Now I watch it on YouTube. Jerry Springer type S to it.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna say so on the flip side of that coin, there's niggas who took what he said as the gospel, and
stupid.
Those motherfuckers are clowns too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I think he was in entertainment, and I think he took controversial issues and took controversial opinions on those issues for the sake of likes.
Okay.
But I definitely hear like Kim and other women would say where like when and you see it all the time when women don't have children or married at a certain age, it's like, oh, you are it's more than him just saying that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely.
Well, he on some Marjorie Taylor Greene shit. He gave voice to the black.
He the black Marjorie Taylor nigga.
Yeah, nigga. I mean, it's wild motherfuckers who thought this shit would, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't safe to say it. This motherfucker was gonna stand up and say this shit, and they like, yeah, that's my nigga. He said exactly what I feel.
Yeah. I mean, he is more educated, less dashiki hotep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, we just with it. But also, I would say, I agree with Joe. There are people, I saw it on Twitter. It's like there are people out there who are like celebrating this man's death. And I'm like, I don't know if he said anything that his death should be celebrated. Like, yeah, he did say some bullshit. And it was, I think a lot of it was I think he was like, oh, niggas and women are fucking with this. Why not? I'm going to buy more glasses and more suits and a bigger chair. And instead of having this iPhone thing in my ear, I'm gonna get a better microphone, and I'm gonna do this shit for real and make money.
I think an entertainer died. That's what I think happened.
Yeah. I mean, but also you can't, even as an entertainer, if you say fucked up shit, you got to bear the weight of it. But niggas shouldn't be celebrating your death. No.
I mean, it's kind of a combination of things, though, bro. I would say, because I kind of had a conversation, I kind of think you get the energy you put out. You know what I'm saying? Agreed. At the same time.
Agreed.
So
same energy.
He was in the entertainment. I mean, but he also put out some bad energy. So I mean, you can't expect motherfuckers to just be like, oh, you know, feeling a certain type of way just because an entertainer died and that put out bad energy constantly too. So I think it works both ways.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, for me, it's a YouTuber died. Yeah. Nigga, if we went on a podcast, I wouldn't have said shit about it ever.
Right. Yeah, real talk. Yeah. That's for you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I mean, it's evident by the fact that this might have been like maybe the first or second time we talked about this nigga. The Brothers Baking Bread do not agree, and none of our sisters agree with the viewpoint. The entertainment viewpoint of this nigga, because we will never know the true idea what he represented, right? So,
right, that's
like I said, I seen a clip of him, like he was just giving an interview, and it was like, I was .com, I was doing this, I was doing that. It's like, oh, you a hustle man. I got it. Anyway, rest in peace still, but more importantly, man, sorry that his mother had to find out about his death that way, and maybe one day Kim will let us know what the royal honey is. Because one day we will all be old. I'm just gonna do cocaine, drink whiskey.
That nigga heart gonna explode.
That's fine. I'm gonna explode to something. Anyway, carrying on. But we were talking about the type of women, or I should say, not women, humans that Kevin was talking about. I found this clip, and I hope this is just like some kind of weird marketing or something going on here, because after I watched this, I was like, "Oh, this would be perfect." After Kevin was announced, I assumed to be dead, but now fully.
You like say you can't deal with a guy that got a job?
Do you have a job, Jay?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I cannot deal with you. The reason why I cannot deal.
She said it as like it was like an option. Like,
no, it's not an option, and that's what I was gonna say. With respect to your girlfriend, that's not what
she's not gonna take it personally.
Yeah,
she
I
can't
take
anybody that got a job either. That's why I said I would.
I don't want nobody with a job because
if we want to go to Jamaica to see your girl's family, and you can't because you got to
when it comes,
but you can't tell them like, oh, I gotta go to Jamaica tomorrow.
True.
Like you
gotta
have to.
No, but when it
so you could just leave your job.
I mean.
Anytime, like you told us we had to push the time back because you didn't get off work till a certain time. Like that already is like a hassle.
Okay.
No, but
that's a red flag.
For me, no, it's not a red flag. But for me personally, because I know when a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't date a man with a job," a lot of people on the internet take it to offense. But me, Destiny, cannot date a man with a job. One, because I'm very spontaneous, and I need. Wait, Jay, before you get to leaning back and breaking the chair. What I'm saying is, and I also need a.
I'm gonna let this clip finish, but at this point in time, I would have just slammed the microphone down and just left because I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Anyway,
man to understand where I'm at in the moment that I'm at. Like, I probably will have a week where I work so much, and then I have a week where I don't work at all. You get what I'm saying? So
I have a week where I work. So you have a job.
When I was a child, I thought as a child. I spoke as a child.
But now,
when I became a man, I put all childish things away.
It's like 20
she
more.
apparently ain't put the childish things away.
It's 20
bro.
more seconds. 20 more seconds.
Entrepreneur, it's like it's very up and down, and I just want somebody to understand the mental state that I'm in. Sometimes I get really, really depressed because I always have to show up for people. So then I'll be like, I want a man to be there to comfort me during that moment. I just feel like
So you want a maid too?
I don't want a maid. I want a maid.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I played that. My head hurt again.
I know. I just started scratching my head.
So I want a man without a job, but I'm an entrepreneur, and when I'm at work for a week, and then I'm not at work for a week, I want to go to Jamaica, but I want my man to go to Jamaica, even though his job might not be on the schedule, but we got Google Calendar, and we can figure all this shit out. What? Go ahead, Joe.
If you're an employer, don't you have like 100, 1,000 bosses?
Not in this new age of PP loans and LLC, as we've been talking about.
That's what she wants. She wants a nigga that's hustling.
She want niggas gonna be in jail next week.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like motherfuckers with entrepreneurs work harder than motherfuckers that have a 9 to 5.
Bruh, end of the day, she has a job. She has a job. She says she don't want a man with a job.
She's very spontaneous. So,
nigga.
So what is this man supposed to do while she works one week and then doesn't work the next?
Sell crack and kill babies, I guess, nigga. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't even know if that's a good job. If
I was at work watching this video. I just put my phone down and just.
This motherfucker want to be married to Jody, nigga.
She want to be married to Thanos.
She want a
nigga.
Jody.
She want to be married to Thanos.
She want a Jody, nigga.
See, the universe is falling out of balance.
Mm-hmm.
You need a Kevin Samuels to add some.
I knew it. This asshole
bring some balance to the force.
Bring some balance to cause man, she on the wrong side of the force, bro.
Hey, dog. Hey, could you imagine this interview with Kevin Samuels, nigga? We wouldn't be having a podcast right now. The world would have, it would have just sucked itself into itself. The ignorance meaning ignorance, nigga. A black hole would have developed, nigga.
Nigga, that's when you should have pulled your Yoda joke out right now.
Oh, you just
fade away.
If that had been me on this fucking podcast, nigga, I just would have put a blanket out and just rolled over, nigga, and just turned it down, nigga. Too many questions. And nigga, this would have been just flat, nigga. Flat blanket. She said, I don't want a man with a job, but when I'm at work for a week, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay. She said she didn't want him to work. She didn't say that she wasn't going to work. I just thank her for setting, she set her expectations. Thank you for leaving the men out here with jobs for those of us that want the men with jobs. She's out here doing the real work. So thank you, sis.
We got to work. I got to work. I need to go to work. That way I can miss you.
You not for her.
That's
you
fine.
For the streets.
That's
you
fine.
Not for her.
First of all, I don't want her. She looked like a low budget Missy with no talent. I don't want her. Like she ain't making no hot beats. She ain't no
She is not super fly.
She is not super fly.
It don't make sense, but it's what she wants. Yeah. I'm gonna support her in her endeavor.
Yeah, whatever. She probably that bitch smell like dirty bath water. Fuck her. Anyway, I don't know why. That was me. I'm sorry, lady. I never met you, but I don't like you for some reason. Sorry. Here we are. Hey, greatest fight scene. We're going to get out of here with this, though. I know Kim ain't seen this. Greatest slow-mo fight scene put to classical music.
It's a high school hallway.
Has everyone seen this?
Oh, I've seen it.
What about you, Joe? You ain't seen this, have you?
Yeah, I've seen it. When a cruiserweight clashes with a heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I can't stop watching it.
I know.
Dog, it's beautiful. Like of course, her throwing stance is way off. Not a lot of power being dealt, but definitely, as we said in the pregame, this is the definition of shotgunning a nigga's face. Like, I ain't gotta land a bunch of powerful blows, but if I land enough to pepper this nigga, I can get the knock off.
She got active hands. She let him go.
Active hands. I love it. Active hands. Here we go. Oh, turn the volume up first. There we go. Oh, first. Oh, came wide. Backed her up. Boom. Caught in the eye. Sleepy. Boom. Neck punch. Can't breathe. Boom. Titty meat. Hands down. Oh, back to the neck. Coming up high. Oh. Now she
get that chin, test that chin out.
She kind of drowsy now.
Took some chin.
Time for the setup. Sleep.
Wow.
Down goes Frazier.
Nigga, she had a 100% connectivity rate.
100% connectivity. And also, you know,
I like how she walked up on her after she knocked it down.
Hold on, one more.
This is an old ass video. Do y'all see how old these phones are?
Yeah, that's fine. They are old.
I be recognizing the oddest shit in videos. My apologies.
That nigga might have the OG T-Mobile
flip phone.
That's not a flip phone. That's like the OG T-Mobile. What was that? Oh shit. I remember that phone. I knew somebody had that phone. But yeah,
BlackBerry or something.
It's not a BlackBerry, dog. It's like a HTC, some shit like that. Yeah.
Go to the lower corner here. This is do you see that right in that lower corner? It looks like yes, right there. Go down, boy. Nope, that one. Yes, right there. Yeah, that is an old ass phone.
Yeah, I'm looking at this one. That's like OG T-Mobile.
That's an old iPhone. Okay, you can still get those occasionally, but that one in the corner they don't even make no more. I guarantee you that.
That's not an iPhone, I don't think. Yeah, that's not an iPhone. I don't think.
No.
Okay.
Especially the old. But anyway, they old phones. We can have old niggas moments next week. I love it. I love it. We just showing how washed we are right now. No, nigga, that is definitely Sony's first endeavor in a smartphone.
Somebody said BlackBerry, so
it might be. No. I'm looking at it. It might be an iPhone. I'm looking, but it kind of like the old school T-Mobile, HTC. I forget what they called them back then. Anyway, we got it. We getting off topic. Yeah, she got.
You see, she slipped the jab first though.
That's what I'm saying. She's like old girl went for the knockout blow.
The old girl came with the overhand right. She ducked it.
She ducked it, and then from there
came with her own.
From there, she was fucked up. She caught her there. Now she off balance, nigga. She off balance. Like, okay, let me get this bitch off me. Damn, bitch didn't punch me in the throat. Oh, I can't breathe. Bam, there go my titty. Oh shit, let me back up. Oh, too late. Boom.
My chin.
Chin again. Oh my fucking oh, there go my jaw. Now she a little drowsy now. Now she real drowsy. And boom. Okay, set her up for NyQuil.
Set her up.
Here come NyQuil. Here come NyQuil. Boom, bitch, sleep. You and your fucking friends get the fuck out my hallway. This my hallway now, bitch.
Look how she walked up on her though. Who wants something else?
I feel like I just watched R. Kelly peeing on a little girl. Well, no, it's not quite equivalent. I feel like I'm watching child porn though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, thank y'all.
Because those are kids. Those are kids. You know what I mean? I don't really want to see that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even want to see that.
I feel you.
Like I could watch some adults fight. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my thing. You know, like I don't go out my way to watch.
But judging by these,
unless they in a boxing ring or in my MMA ring or some shit like that. But
I feel you, soldier. But judging by these phones,
and she put in work. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie.
But hold on. But all I'm saying is, judging by these phones, these niggas might be 40 now.
They might be.
That's what I'm saying. Judging by
they ain't kids no more. Yeah, for sure, they ain't kids no more.
Judging by this
right.
this Nokia phone that Kim with the sharp eye pointed out, these niggas definitely might be in their mid-30s now.
Yeah, they ain't kids no more for sure. But I mean, does that change it?
No, it doesn't
change.
You know
what I'm saying? Like if you watch some child pornography that was from back in the fucking early 2000s, and the motherfucker's like 32 now, does that change what you fucking see?
Watching child pornography and watching teenagers fuck each other up ain't the same to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being fucking.
I get you. I'm answering your question.
I'm just saying. I feel dirty. I'm just saying I feel dirty watching it. You know what I mean?
I've bought tickets to go to high school games to watch niggas get lit up in football. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
there's wrestling matches. There's wrestling. I've been to wrestling matches.
Yeah,
that definitely is a TBI.
That's the argument that you're gonna break out, bro.
I don't know. Like, the child pornography R. Kelly shit is the one you break out.
You went one extreme to the next.
Yeah. Like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, because I feel dirty.
That's fine. Dirty. That's fine. You got hands.
And now, that's just me. That's me.
I feel you, but I don't think
putting that on nobody else.
I feel you. I definitely feel you, but I don't think this is child R. Kelly pornography.
You don't think wrestling's the same thing? We are pitting kids against each other to hurt each other.
Well, I don't think that's necessarily the point of wrestling. I think it's a competition. You know what I'm saying?
It's a competition.
You can say that this is a competition.
I would say
it's a fight.
I would say football. I would say football definitely.
Usually when you're wrestling,
kids are definitely football.
Usually when you're wrestling or you're playing a football game or whatever, it's not a personal thing with the, like it might be a rivalry or some shit like that, team rivalry or some shit like that. But
I want to hurt everybody.
You're not out there trying to hurt motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You're out there trying to win the game.
I wanted to fuck.
I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna get into the fucking minutia of it.
I wanted to fuck up everybody legally. If I knocked a nigga unconscious, I was happy. I'm just saying. That was me.
For sure. Yeah,
that was me. Yeah. I was trying to fuck up everybody legally. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
You come to my side with the football, I'm trying to fuck you up.
You're trying to light them up.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure. No, not light you up. I want to hurt you. I don't know why you over here with the ball on my side of the field. That was just me, though. Don't come back. Tell your quarterback don't throw over here ever again. 'Cause I'll fuck you up again. There we go. Anyway, I get it. Yeah. Hold on. 49 splines. Anyway. Let's wash it down. That was we can't wash it down with DNC because I guess technically they watched the baby now. Anyway, that's a bad joke to get out of here.
That was awful.
That was awful. Was it more awful than us talking about pissing on kids? Anyway, there we are. I love you niggas. I love all y'all. Y'all all beautiful. The tabs have been tabulated. We all here. We made it again. We have covered all the things from women would not longer be able to have contraceptives to children fucking each other up in the hallways. Are there any caveats out there?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Happy birthday to the birthday boy. But May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So, a couple of HBCUs just took a couple of really big losses. Students have, passed away by their own hands. So, check on your loved ones. This is just a hard time of year overall, especially our young people as they transition back home to, their biological homes. And some of them don't have biological homes to go back to. So May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Take care of your mental wellness. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh, we appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Anybody else? All right,
Points have been made.
Points have been made. Thank you, everybody out there, for listening. Thank you, everybody, for your time this fine, lovely evening. Love it. Lovely Kim, Slim AC, 10 meters, half the brothers of Doom, Joe Jeff. Actually, Joe Popovich now, because them motherfucking Joe Pop and them, because them motherfucking them plaques and them trophies up in that case. Y'all see what I built in this motherfucker, right? Shoe detail. But all you niggas on lockdown. Anyway, that's not what That's not what Joe would do with that power. And of course, man, to the we keep saying birthday boy.
I put cases on all you
niggas. To the birthday man, Zeb the Soldier, man, who always brings his voice and intelligence to the podcast, man. Happy birthday to you once again, man. We appreciate you definitely for sharing your time on your birthday with us, man. So we definitely appreciate it, bro.
Oh, it's a pleasure, bro.
Yes, sir. KC Stork here, Triple B Podcast, Brothers Breaking Bread. Never, ever, ever miss a moment to break bread with your brothers or sisters. We out.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.